falso amor, es un abusador. Juega con tu corazón, sabes decir que no. ¿Cómo decirte que te quiero, que muero por tu amor? Yo no he perdido la ilusión, ni el tiempo ni la razón. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, el que trata mal yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Tu cuerpo y el mío juntitos bailando. Tu boca y la mía felices gozando. Vas moviendo la cintura, me sube la temperatura. Yo te regalo mi universo, ya no lo pienses más. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Déjame decirte, mami, una cosita. Yo te doy lo que tú necesitas. Solo quiero que tú seas mía. Quiero hacértelo. La luna yo te bajaré. Mi corazón te lo daré. Conmigo vas a enloquecer. Yo quiero estar contigo. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Oye, él no te quiere, no sabe cuidarte. Oye, yo tengo un mundo para darte. Yo solo quiero cuidarte. Oye, mueve la cintura. Oye, que seas mía toda la vida. Solo eso quiero.
This is
Asking Radio 98.5 FM.
Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Él te jura un falso amor, es un abusador. Juega con tu corazón, sabes decir que no. ¿Cómo decirte que te quiero, que muero por tu amor? Yo no he perdido la ilusión, ni el tiempo ni la razón. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Tu cuerpo y el mío juntitos bailando. Tu boca y la mía felices gozando. Vas moviendo la cintura, me sube la temperatura. Yo te regalo mi universo, ya no lo pienses más. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Déjame decirte, mami, una cosita. Yo te doy lo que tú necesitas. Solo quiero que tú seas mía. Quiero hacértelo. La luna yo te bajaré. Mi corazón te lo daré. Conmigo vas a enloquecer. Yo quiero estar contigo. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Oye, él no te quiere, no sabe cuidarte. Oye, yo tengo un mundo para darte.
A speedy welcome to the show for everyone. This is SPEEDy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. We bring you moments of your life. I am not in the studio today alone. I am with
Elo Onose.
We have Elo Onose on SPEEDy Sports today. You are welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, my name is Benjamin Kuji. Today we are discussing something very, very interesting. So Elo is here with us. We are discussing the sport moments of your life. So Elo is here to tell us about her sport moments. Okay, but before we go into that, let us bring you up to speed with the latest sport news around you and around the world. Super Eagles striker Taiwo Awoniyi had been named Nottingham Forest PFA Community Champion for the 2024-2025 season in recognition of his exceptional effort to support local communities. Despite enduring a difficult campaign marred by injuries and limited playing time, Awoniyi remained a positive presence both in and off the squad. The 27-year-old struggled, managing just one goal in 26 appearances for the Tricky Trees. The PFA Community Champions Award is presented annually to players who go above and beyond to make meaningful contribution to the society outside of football. Jamaica edged Trinidad and Tobago 3-2 at the GTEC Community Stadium in London, with stoppage time penalty sealing their place in the Unity Cup finals. The Reggae Boys booked their place in the finals scheduled for Sunday, 31st May, but not without drama. What started as a comfortable lead for the Reggae Boys turned into a tense roller coaster as the Soca Warriors mounted a spirited comeback only to be undone by a dramatic twist in added time. Jamaica will now face the winner of the second semi-final between Nigeria and Ghana, which will be played today at the same venue. Meanwhile, Trinidad and Tobago will contest the third place playoff. The Super Eagles of Nigeria will reignite their long-time rivalry with Ghana's Black Star in a much anticipated clash to determine who joins Jamaica in Saturday's final. If you're just joining us, this is SPEEDy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. I am Benjamin Kuji. Of course, I'm not alone. I am with
Elo Onose.
Elo, you are welcome.
Thank you.
Let's just take this intro before we go into the discourse.
All right.
Sport have a way of creating unforgettable memories that stay with us forever. Whether it's a win, a personal achievement, or just a moment of pure joy for you or the team you support. We all have that one sport moment we will never forget. Today, I want you to share yours. Hello. Have you been a sport person?
Well, if you ask me, talking about sports, one would the popular one people talk about often these days is football. It doesn't seem like you're making sense if you don't know anything about football. That's how I perceive it. I don't know.
No.
But my sports moment, as a child, the activities I engaged in back in school days, it was more of the athletic side. I mean, the athletic game, sorry to say. So back then, I was really a passionate athlete. So I'm not a professional. So let me use the word, somebody that likes to run.
Yeah.
So from primary school, secondary school, I was really involved in the athletic competition. and it was something I enjoyed doing so much. I was in greenhouse then. I could remember, and I remember if I run when we are to have any competition, not inter-school competition, like in my school now, I run more than those guys. I do come first, top of my game. I mean, it was a remarkable moment. And then we have times where we like go out inter school competition, maybe hosted by one of this company. Okay, there was this one hosted by 7-Up, and so it was inter school competition, and yeah, I think I won. I was in greenhouse then. It was
that means you were
spontaneous.
You were a sport person. You were a sport person.
I was.
But before we will continue the discussion, let's open the line so that our callers will also call. You can call our studio lines on 0808 427 5464 0808 427 5464, and you tell us your sporting moments that you cannot just forget. Those sporting moments, it could be personally, it could be maybe your club, maybe when they won something and it made you so happy, or even the national team, whatever. That sporting moment that you cannot forget. You can call us on 0808 427 5464 and tell us that your sporting moment. Okay, hello.
Yeah. I'm really excited because for the first time I have an opportunity to at least have something to say about sports.
But you seem to get it wrong.
Okay.
Sport, it's not just about football. Sport is big. It's big, and from my conversation with you now, I've discovered that you are actually a sport woman. And coming from Delta State, where we know Delta State, when you talk of sports in Nigeria, it's a place that is known for.
They're recognized.
And especially what you are talking about, running.
They are good athletes. Yeah, really.
So did you actually win any gold?
Well, I didn't extend from after.
No, even in secondary school.
Yes, I did. Like I said, the 7-Up competition in my school, then inter-school competition. So I was in greenhouse. It was one exciting moment for me in school. One of those stuff I won back in school days, secondary school days. It was an exciting moment. I really had this interest. We would go out for training sometimes. And you play against certain team, and I always win because I love running. I could run, and even the guys, they couldn't meet up. It was so exciting for me.
That is nice to hear.
Yes.
So if you're just joining us, this is SPEEDy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5. My name is Benjamin Kuji. Today I'm not alone. I'm with the female gender, and she's here and she's telling us about her sporting moments that she cannot forget. Her name is
Elo Onose.
Elo is here, is telling us. So you can also be a part of the show. Let us hear that sporting moment of your life that you cannot forget. You can't forget in a hurry. Call our studio line. Call us on 0808 427 5464. 0808 427 5464. Hello, I have this moments that I will never forget in my life. Though I didn't win any trophy, but at least that was the high point of my footballing career.
Okay.
I was in Kogi State then. I think we were just 12 or 13. I was selected to be like we have a caller. No, we lost him. So I was selected. Hello. Yes, what's your name and where are you calling us from? Hello, we lost him. Please, you can call back. I want to really hear from you.
Yeah.
So, Ella, as I was saying, I was selected to be part of the Kogi team, the Kogi State team then, on the 12 or so. And we went to then Edo State, I think it's Bini that time.
Yes. Bender
State that time, and represent Kogi State. I played that competition. I was so jittery. Never ever played football where you have crowd watching you. So I was so jittery, and I did well, and I was so happy when I came back. We were in the barrack then. Everywhere I go, I would tell people I played. Even if I go to where we are playing football, I'll tell people that I'm more than you. I can't play football with you. Because I've been to,
true, sincerely.
So that is one moment I cannot just forget.
Yeah, you just reminded me now. Even when I entered. So when I applied for my higher studies, so in school, because I actually schooled in Delta State, and I said earlier that it was secondary school, but no, I remember now. You must not be involved to be involved. Why did I say so? So we had this competition in school because my school had a very big stadium, and there was this athletic competition. Even back then in secondary school, primary school, I did a lot of this. Is it relay race? Yes, relay race where you pass the
marathon, not marathon. Relay,
yes, relay. So it was, I think it was 100 meter or so back then. So when I entered school, I was like, wow, there's a big stadium, there's athletic activity, but I could not, because I always have this my weakness of bone then. So that's why I did not continue. If I was to venture into any career aside what I'm doing currently, it would have been in the athletic aspect.
You see, Nigeria is missing an athlete here.
So yeah. It was just because of my personal reasons I didn't continue, and I had to be at the back end, planning and organizing the competition, and my team actually won. Then we won lots of medals.
Wow.
Yes. And I had a friend from that competition. He came from another school though, so it was just different people, body of people playing as athletes. So they came in, and I met that guy there on that day, and I was cheering them up. I worked with the coach and other people in charge. And
it's like we have a call.
All right.
Hello.
Good
evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
You're talking with Tefa Aka.
Tefa, what is that sporting moment that you cannot forget?
I say you're talking to Tefa Aka, Gadi Layout, Boko Road.
Okay, Tefa, you're welcome.
Thank you.
What is that sporting moment that you will not forget?
I don't know. That is what I want to ask you. Can we talk about any other club, or except the one you talk?
No, I'm talking about you personally. What is that sporting moment? Maybe that moment in your sporting history that you cannot forget.
Yes.
Maybe whether your club or anything.
Yes, and now I want to talk about the stars.
Okay.
What I want to talk about the stars is that we are now across this type of irrigation since Lobby was from.
Yes.
So I want those of you that are very close to the governor, they should stop convincing him.
Hello, can you? It's like that voice is really. If you can call back.
We cannot hear you, but he's talking about lobby stars and talking to the governor. I don't think that is what we are discussing here today.
Okay.
We are talking about your sporting, your sport moments
that you can't forget. Might be that your team won.
Maybe a particular time where your team won something and you were so happy.
An experience, yes, actually.
Yeah, that's what we are talking about.
So, Mr. Ben, you were saying a sport extends beyond football. Well, let me clarify things. I don't know if you got me earlier. I was saying, these days people just focus more on football, and we tend to a lot is not being said about other sport activities that people like. Okay.
Like we have a caller. Hello. Yes. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Okay, my name is Edward Oragba. I'm calling from. I'm actually driving, but because of my love for sports, I decided to park by the side to contribute.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is that sporting moment in your life that you?
My sporting moment is in two folds. The sad aspect of it and the positive aspect of it. The sad aspect of it is that I'm a Chelsea fan. No doubt about it. And in 2008, when Chelsea were to play the Champions League finals with
Manchester United.
And Manchester United defeated Chelsea at penalties. It was my worst moment. I watched that game in Ibadan.
Oh.
I traveled for training in Ibadan and I watched the game there.
Wow.
And it was my worst moment.
So sorry.
The best moment was in 2012 when Chelsea defeated the almighty Bayern Munich at
the final.
Arena.
Yes.
Wow.
That was my this thing, and my best moment. And I have something to say.
Okay.
You know, like previously, your programs on match days were always talking about teams, clubs that are playing their final. It seems you are an Arsenal fan or whatever. On 2 occasions when Arsenal were to play, you featured Arsenal prominently. And today, Chelsea is to play their finals, and you are not talking about it. You rather prefer to talk about
unfortunately, I am not an Arsenal fan.
I'm not happy.
Unfortunately, I'm not an Arsenal fan. Unfortunately, I'm a football fan.
To promote Chelsea when you are talking about English football.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you, noted. Thank you very much.
We apologize, but now we know, the world knows.
Okay.
Oh my God.
You can also share your sport moments on 0808 427 5464. 0808 427 5464. And you can also share your sport moments on our Facebook handle, that is Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi, and I'll be here to read your messages live. Hello, the sport moment can also come. This sport moment we're talking about can also be positively
and negative, like the caller said. Yes. Well, him being concerned about the Chelsea football game going on today, you're not talking about. It's also a sporting moment because he's excited about it, and we're not talking about it. And he already talked about it. It's also a sporting moment for him. Well, like you said, might be negative and positive. I remember one time that one thing that was okay.
It's like we have a caller. Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Evening.
Oliver Ngikia in Bengali. I'm just joining the program, sir.
Okay, you're welcome. Today we are talking about that moment of your life, that sport moment of your life that you cannot forget.
Okay.
Your best sporting moment.
Yes, the best sporting moment, let me say recently, was the last Sunday. Where Nottingham Forest could not make it to UEFA Champions League. You know, I'm a true Chelsea fan. So all hope, even me, I already give up that Chelsea will not qualify for UEFA Champions League. So when Chelsea win the match 1-0 at the Forest, you know the Forest that we have been going into that Forest and we cannot even.
Oh, we lost him.
I think we lost him.
We have another caller. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Kenneth, calling from Air Force Base, Makodi.
Kenneth, what is that sport moment of your life?
I think there are a lot of them, both the highs and lows, but I will pick just one.
Okay, give us one high and give us one low.
Okay, the high is 2013 Nations Cup, Nigeria. Because nobody believed in Nigeria with Steven Keshi. Against all odds, Nigeria went on to win 2013 Nations Cup.
Yeah.
That is the high. And the low is Arsenal's Champions League defeat 2006 to Barcelona. That is one of the, that is also the low.
Thank you. Thanks for calling.
Thank you, like you said, it's negative and positive. Like me, I just like the fact that I could not continue in my athletic career. It's something I could have chosen because where I came from, like you said, Delta State, there's a government support, investment and all of that. We have lots of talent that have come out from there, and it's because of the environment I was in, so it's made me pick interest in it.
I actually wanted asking you something about that. We have another call.
Okay.
Hello. Good
evening.
Evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
I'm Mr. Peter calling from North Bank.
Okay, what is that? Your sporting moment of your life that you cannot forget.
Is
please, can you speak up?
It's today. It's today. The movement is today, and it's asking radio not to analyze the match between Chelsea and Liverpool.
We are sorry.
Okay, Arsenal fan, I'll apologize to you. Chelsea fans. Okay, give us your sporting moment.
And that is my sporting movement now.
Okay, all right. Thanks for calling. Chelsea fans are not just happy that we are not talking about Chelsea today. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Okay, Isaac Sonejuru from Kasha Village.
Okay, Isaac, what is that your sporting moment that you will never forget?
I think it's 2022 World Cup when Lionel Messi led Argentina won the World Cup against all odds.
Okay, and you were so happy.
Yes, very well, because I actually wanted him to win the World Cup to consummate his illustrious career.
Wow!
All right, thanks for calling.
That's amazing.
You know, there are also highs and lows that, like we were saying.
Yeah.
For him, it is just the high. Messi winning the World Cup. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, go on.
Yeah, speaking with Tina from North Bank.
Okay, Tina, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you. I think mine is I would say 2013 on the 17 World Cup at UAE Dubai. That was the first time. My dad usually don't want us watching football, but he just took interest in it, and I was like, oh my God. I became the captain, the coach, and everything in the house. So
it was really a sporting moment.
Yes, it was.
Tina, how was Dad able to manage you not watching football? Because I know you're a serious football fan.
It wasn't easy. Like, it wasn't easy. It was just, at the end, he just concluded that there's nothing he can do, because he stopped me from playing football.
Wow. All right. Tina, thank you for calling. Okay. The clock says it's time, and I think this is the time we'll have to go. Thanks for all those people that called. Thanks very, very much. I really appreciate you.
And to Chelsea fans, we are cheering you up.
We're cheering you up, Chelsea fans. I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same station. My name is Kuji Benjamin. I'm not here alone, like I always say. I am with
Elo Onose.
And we say
bye for now.
This is
Asking Radio 98.5 FM.
Your mind.